What is going on, everybody? We are here to talk about Ben coin. Ben in Hebrew, Yiddish, means the son of. Son of, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be like that. But we're going to talk about Ben coin today. We've got quite a bit of news to cover since the last time I did a video, which was only a couple days ago. I know, but things are happening fast in the Bennyverse, I want to say. I don't know. We're going to give it some kind of name as we go. And here's the important part. The important part is we have price action. We have a good amount of volatility, which is great for a token. I make a lot of lines on the chart, fair warning. And Ben Armstrong talks a lot of shit. And that's a great thing. So let's kick it off. And price action right now, 70.22. If you talk to Ben, he's not concerned about the price action right now. Hasn't taken control of it, so it doesn't really matter. But we did have this nice little trend line that was moving, and then it broke down overnight because you can only move up so far before you have people go, hey, man, I wonder what's going on. And they start to sell off, and they do that. You know, look, taking profit, there's nothing wrong with that. The people down here made life-changing but 0.5 ETH, I want to say. So, I mean, guys, you know, wish them luck, wish them well on their journey. Half of them probably get back in anyway. So this is an hour chart, by the way. This is not a long-term chart or anything like that, but it is playing out pretty picture perfect, forming an ascending wedge, or at least it was. Now, in the event that we can say that, you know, believes you're just not looking at it the right way, maybe it's breaking out just a little bit closer to something like this. It's still forming an ascending wedge, even if it did have that breakout moment right there and fell out of that channel. But the channel is still young and it's still forming. So I do think that we're going to have a big break towards that upside. But of course, you know, that takes a little confirmation. It takes a little bit of time. But you can see right here, we're just minting the same tops over and over again while the lows continue to rise. That is a breakout move if I've ever seen one. Now, why is that a breakout move? Well, BitBoy is taking over the Ben token. And let's see what Ben's been doing the last few days. Number one, to be clear, Ben coin is not sponsored by stake.com. But what if? Never mind, I've said too much. Now, folks, you can think what you want. But at the end of the day, something like this potentially has the opportunity to create a skyrocketing price action. It's no guarantee of price movement, by the way, but there is the potential for price action. One of the things that Ben has said, and we've already covered this on the channel, is that he expects Ben to be a top 50 crypto. Wait, make that top 20 crypto. Wait, make that one of the greatest cryptos of all time, because it's going to be part of an ecosystem that is helping to get the people of the world like Pocahontas and her Gestapo army of assholes out of cryptocurrency, so that there could be some serious and valid regulation in this market. And we welcome. Also, while we're at it, look, these guys have a lot of fun every single day trying to mock and make fun of ETH Ben and Ben Armstrong. I honestly don't know what to say. He says it's going to be a funny story to tell your kids one day about the perfect storm that produced the crypto adoption mechanism the world needed. And if you look at this, this is actually just AI generated and ridiculously funny. And this guy, what are the odds that this dildo's name is Ben also? That would be hilarious. Moving on. Any rumor deal is off are false. I'm trying to make it happen even faster. And just to clear this up, this was the full post. So just so everyone is clear on the deal, ETH Ben and I are working on Ben and why I sold my original tokens. It's for 1,000 ETH and 250K paid in stablecoins over 6 months to make we have a backer who is having to move funds from traditional accounts, and it's taking longer than I want. If I want the deal done by Friday, I need to move some funds around. Bencoin Foundation will hold 86 trillion tokens and 20 trillion in liquidity pool for a total of 106 trillion coins that can't be sold until a 500 million market cap on a vesting schedule. Are you shitting me? 500 million market cap. By the way, 500 million market is what it takes to be a top 50 token at this point. I will not have any control personally over these coins, and will have the necessary and will be owned by the foundation, removing a personal wallet that I have was necessary. I could have broadcasted it, but I didn't want to cause waves, and yet here we are. Funds are going to project. 500 million is the goal here. That's a top 50 project, by the way, which is exactly what Ben said. He knows exactly where he's shooting his shot, and that right now would give you about a 16x at current price levels. Now, let's move on just a little bit further here, and we see Nebraska Gooner, step one, because, you know, shitting on BitBoy just seems to be the nature of what these goons, it's appropriate that his name is Goon, do. Make your own token, sell your supply, and buy 1 million more of XRP, right? So this is the kind of low IQ Bitcoin maximalist we are used to. They always get the details wrong because they hate first, fact check second. Maxis have become the snowflakes and the fake news of crypto. I never launched a token, nor was involved in it, but still they lie. Now, when Ben issued that statement, Nebraska Gooner made a response. Do you want to hear the response? His response was, "You can't talk to me like that. I'm a really smart person," or some shit like that. I have no idea what he really said, but let's move on here because it continues. And look, all publicity is good publicity, so let's just move on with it. You are so, this is it. Ariel Givner Esquire, Monkey Dow, okay. Day trader for me, fashion law, Jesus Christ. Look, I don't want to dump on this girl. I'm sure husband does that plenty already. I interviewed BitBoy Crypto the other day about Ben. For over an hour, he stated this project meant something to him, that he was going to lift crypto up and had no plans to sell. Today, he sold his Ben tokens for roughly 45 ETH, a tale as old as time. You are so disingenuous. It's disgusting. It's like she read what he posted. It's like she doesn't understand crypto. And look, when you give a dingbat a sword, they sometimes cut themselves. Look, there are idiots around here, and there are crazy people in crypto. And look, it doesn't take an intelligent person to even get rich in crypto. Look around. But this lady, just disingenuous. So if you're following this broad, give her an unfollow, because when you don't know anything and you just make stuff up because you're part of the problem and not part of the solution in cryptocurrency, you don't deserve the follows that you get. Let's move on. Guys, very simple. Ben Armstrong appears to be very deep into this Ben process. He wants to get it done as quickly as possible, and everybody who's a Bitcoin maximalist or an idiot with a law degree, any one of these people are giving you reason after reason after reason to distrust. And you know what? They're the people aping into it because they know that at the end of the day, it will pump, that it will have all this money. Will make. Now, are the Bitcoin maxis jumping in? Are they doing it? No. They're busy with their cousins. You know what I'm saying? But look, just have a little patience with this process. It's not going to take very long. And the next thing you know, you're going to be waking up one morning and you're going to see Ben on the moon. It's not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always ready. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will talk to you again very, very soon.
Okay. Whoa, another shot of the bullet. Loaded, got complex, cocking and pulling. That bottleneck look like the Loch Ness. What are we doing? I'm about to fall out, boy, and the proof's in the pudding. So, can we forget about the things I said when I was strong? I ain't mean to call you that. I'm ice cold like the keg the bartender tap. On another level like I'm fuck around with